Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like or subscribe button. We got some VET news to share with you today. I am so excited. Now, if it is the first time that you've come across Vechain, if a friend or somebody has told you about this and it's a big deal and you should get onto it, it's going to be massive, please start with the website, vechain.org. You can find a lot of information on here about Vechain, about how it works, about the white paper. It's a great place to start. Then from here, what you do is you move on to the social accounts. Make sure you follow them on LinkedIn. Make sure that you follow them on Twitter especially. There is a lot of information that comes out on Twitter about Vechain in general. And this is where I come here and provide you the information that I've seen, the feedback that I have based on looking at the charts. But at the end of the day, you know that it's not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm doing is I'm compressing hours of time that I research into bite-sized videos to give you a taste, to then go and further educate yourself and figure it out whether it's something worthwhile in your portfolio or something not worthwhile in your portfolio. But in the case of Vechain, there have been a lot of talks and a lot of people talking about, is Vechain $1 price prediction now out of the question because of the whole China thing? And I am very, very happy to announce that by the time this video ends, you are going to be very, very happy about where Vechain is heading. Now, when we look at Vechain, we've got Crypto Kool-Aid here. He's given us a little graph about where we are right now and how we're about to break out of this and continue to move forward towards 20, 25, 30 cents territory. And yes, the break is coming. We're not too far away from the break, and we'll dive deeper today into what that could look like. Now, what gets us all very, very excited when it comes to Vechain, and I know some of you don't watch the whole video, so I'm going to bring it up very, very quickly at the beginning, is that this particular head and shoulders pattern is set to explode the price towards 42 cents. It's been a long time in the making. This has been since almost April, end of April. And these are bullish patterns. Very, very bullish patterns. Now, in the case of Vechain, we know how good it is. We know it's a triple, 5-star blockchain. And just in general, as a blockchain, its utility, the different sectors that they can work on, the different organizations that it's already partnered with, it is a shock for it to not be in the top 10 at the moment. It really is. And we know, you and I know, if you can have something like a Shiba in the in the top ranks, then this should definitely be one of those that is definitely in the top 10 at least. But there is no point in dwelling, and there is no point talking about things that we are out of the control of, like meme coins being in the top 10. Now, I like here what BTC 9210 has written, saying Vechain end of month targets October 23, November 45, December $1.10, and January $1.50. I don't think he's wrong. I don't think he's wrong at all. I think that we probably will go over 23, but then retrace back to 23. And same with November. I see 3, 4 very, very, very bullish months for Vechain, without taking into consideration that Coinbase is yet to list this. It is yet to list this. And it's really, 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 really important to acknowledge that a lot of exchanges, big exchanges, are yet to have it on there. So that is something as well to keep in mind. But $1.10 by December is not out of the question. And again, it's not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but I just want to point it out. Now, back in 2019, Vechain was one of the first blockchain service providers to register with the Cyberspace Administration of China. Guided by strategic partners in tandem with our advanced protocols such as fee delegation, Vechain continues to develop in a compliant manner. So Vechain has come out on social media over the last couple of days and has absolutely, in stone, made us all pretty much understand that how tight they are with China is not going anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. And they've been doing this for a while. To then further this particular point, I do want to point out to you guys that this here is one of the things that Vechain was recognized for. So proud to receive the AAA Enterprise Credit Evaluation from the CAPC, an entity under the Ministry of Civil Affairs, PRC China. Vechain and China is not going anywhere. Like, absolutely not going anywhere. And you can tell by statements like this made on the social media accounts, which was literally made, about 12, 13 hours ago. They are here to stay. And that is not going to change anything. Moving forward, they've yet again posted again, this was a couple of days ago, saying keeping with China's 13th five-year adoption of blockchain technology is considered a national priority. In May, Shanghai reps came to our office to discuss Vechain's block-based services. So once again, this is 2 days, almost 2 posts in 2 days about how strong Vechain is tied up to China. As far as I'm concerned, based on what I'm seeing here, they are not going anywhere. And I think that is very, very bullish news for all of us that have had this prediction that we're going to $1 and beyond. Let's jump into it, Tani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. So when we start to look at Vechain, and we're looking in particular here at the price structure, and we're on the daily. So on the daily, we can see that we have started to go bullish. So that's from October 1. The last time we were bullish was around September 6th. So it's been quite a while, a long time in the making, but on the daily, we are finally bullish. On the moving average 100, we are well now above the moving average 100. When we look at the hourly, we can see here from an hourly perspective that it touched the moving average 100 and now it's bounced up again. So we can expect to see perhaps maybe more bullish, but on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, it is still bearish. So you could expect to see maybe perhaps for a little bit longer price action in the region, potentially like drop down a little bit, right? Maybe even go into 10 cents territory, maybe touch a high 9 if we are to see over the next couple of hours, 12 to 24 hours, a little bit of price action going a little bit backwards. However, when we look at the daily, we look at the 12 hour, it is screaming bullish. We got Bitcoin at 51.6, 5% up for the day. We've got Vechain at 0.75% up for the day. So at some stage, once Bitcoin comes down, all the other altcoins will start to rally, and they'll start to rally really, really hard. But overall, MACD, RSI, all the indicators above the moving average 100, it's looking really, really, really bullish. And so from here, the setup is the setup towards 30 cents. And that's where I can see the price action taking. But let's have a look at some drawings. So as we begin to look at the drawings, we're going to start with this one here. We're looking at this particular lines, and we're looking at where are we going. So when we look at the triangle pattern, that triangle pattern will probably take us towards the road, towards 34 cents and above, probably towards 40 really. But this particular cup and handle, cup pattern, double cup, will take us probably to 24 first. So we'll go 24, then retrace back, and then we'll start heading towards into the 3s, into the 30s, and then 40s, and then beyond. But this here is something that we're looking for, we're looking very closely at. And so we could either see this cup take us all the way to 24 and then have a retrace and go, or we continue to follow the triangle pattern. We just go above 15, retrace back down to 11, and then continue to make our way towards 30. But it's looking really, really, really strong. As we move forward, zoom out even further, you can see that the future's bright, but we're talking a couple of years from now. We're not talking about, 250 happening throughout this bull run. Sorry for anyone that thinks that. But my personal opinion, and it's not financial advice, is that you're not going to see $2 Vechain this year or even beginning of next year. Just don't see it happening. Another way to look at what's about to happen, our road towards 25, 26 cents, is looking very, very crystal clear. Again, because of that triangle, breaking out of the triangle, we'll retest the triangle and then continue to move forward. So this is what we're looking for, right? We're looking for this at 16 cents mark, between 16 and 18 cents, there will be a window of retrace, and then we will go towards 22 and beyond. But from where we are right now, what we're looking for and the patterns that we're looking to make right now are towards 30 cents. So that's what our main focus is right now, looking at all the different ways and how we are progressing and hitting the KPIs and the targets to get towards those 30 cents. Can it happen? Yes, I think we can see 25 to 30 cents in October, 45 to 50 cents in November, and then the magical $1 between December and January, right? I'm being lenient on Vechain, knowing that in the past it has made us wait, but we will see a $1 Vechain in the not too distant future. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. And if you do enjoy the videos, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.